Hey there. So today I am going to be talking about and showing some exercises for peripheral artery disease. So if you have peripheral artery disease, one of the things you don't want to do is the exact thing that you need to be doing, which is walking. Walking usually causes pain and it makes you want to stop. So I'm going to give you a program that I would like for you to try, and this will be for 2 months. This is one video. Do it every day. The exercises that you're going to be focused on is walking. Walking is shown to really improve that arterial function. With time, the pain will improve. So what I want you to think about is you're going to walk, you're going to aim for, your big goal is 2,000 steps per day. How are you going to do this? You're going to work on 5 minutes at a time with rest breaks after those 5 minutes. So I want to share with you that studies show that exercise can improve both symptoms related to PAD as well as the progression of PAD. So you can control your progression. Sorry, I cut my head out there. You can control the progression of PAD by simply exercising. You have to start by warming up the calves and warming up the thighs before you do the walk. Now, the walk is going to hurt. It's not going to be comfortable. You want to walk to mild to moderate, up to moderate pain. And then you want to rest until that pain goes away, and then you want to start again. So you start where you are. If that means you do 2 minutes of a walk, do 2 minutes of a walk and build from there. If you can do 5, fantastic. But find a nice level place to do your walk. You want a good pace on that walk so you can really get the blood flowing, because that's going to help with new blood vessels. And that's what we're looking for. So before we do that, walking 2,000 steps per day is your goal. Here's what you're going to do prior to. So you're going to stand and do some basic stretches of the hamstrings. If you need to prop against a wall, that's fine too. Usually if you have a PAD, it's not real comfortable to stand for long periods of time or to stand still. So I have my heel up. I am pushing down. I'm doing this I'm not counting like it for a static stretch. I'm doing this more as a dynamic stretch. So with movement, I'm going to lean against this wall and just do my heels just to wake up the ankles. The thighs and the calves are what really suffers the most with PAD. So you really kind of want to warm these up. If you are on a walker, hold on to that walker while you're doing these exercises as well. So then I'm going to do heel and toe raises, which if you're not ready to stand and do heel and toe raises, do them in sitting. So just pump the feet back and forth. So you want to spend about 3 to 5 minutes warming up. So I'm just going to show you a few options for that. Then I want you to go wherever that space is and walk. Set the timer. 5 minutes would be great if you can. Then rest. If you can't do 5 minutes, go to where that moderate pain hits and then sit and rest. When the pain dissipates, if you can, do it again. So your main goal is to continue with this. So now I'm just going to roll my ankles a little bit. Again, you can do this in sitting. The main goal is to build up to 35 minutes. That 35 minutes can be with breaks, but it doesn't count the breaks. So you may need a 5-minute rest break, but that 5-minute rest break doesn't count in those 35 minutes, okay? All right, so I'm just kind of moving the legs around, just getting them moving. If you can march, great. Marching holding onto a walker would be fine as well. If before you even get to the walk, you feel discomfort, sit. Just know that that discomfort is okay. Sometimes we shy away from pain and discomfort, and with peripheral artery disease, it's going to be there. The thing is that you're going to build your base to where it doesn't happen at 2 minutes, at 5 minutes, at 30 minutes. because what you're going to try to do is build up to 35 to 50 minutes of walking. Okay. So another statistic that was very interesting, studies show that 6 months after walking, so a group of people did walking, then they had another group that did nothing, and then they had another group that had surgery. With PAD, the group that did the best was not the surgical group to increase the blood flow. It was the group that just did the walking. So, get up. You just warmed everything up and do your walk. The plan, you've got 2 months to build up to 35 minutes. You can do this. The next video will be static stretches for when you're finished. Have a good day.